to all my fellow stays. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome finally to the Stray Kids tier list of all the songs that I've heard so far, ranked, and all that good stuff. So I'm super excited to get into this. First, we're going to go over a couple things. Number one, these are just my opinions. You may have different opinions than me, and that's totally okay. If you would like to discuss it in the comments, please do. Please be civil. If anyone else is discussing it in the comments, do not come for them if they have a different opinion. If someone is being disrespectful or hateful, do not engage with them, okay? I read every single comment, and if it's hateful or inappropriate or mean or whatever, it's gonna be deleted. So just be aware of that. Don't engage with hateful comments. And these are all opinions, and we can discuss it in the comments if you want. So that's number one. Number two, I'm going to be doing about 10 songs per episode. I think I have reacted to like 80, maybe 79 songs from Stray Kids so far. Of course, I cannot do them all at once. This is going to be part one. We'll be doing 10 songs per part. Does not matter what album it is. It's just in order of whatever I reacted to. I have on my list. So I have the songs in a playlist right here. Now I didn't totally plan this very well, so I only have 12 tracks, and after this is over, I'm going to go in and add everything else. But we got 10 songs that we're going to do, and yeah, that'll be that. Number three, this was not made by me. If we scroll all the way down, this was made by an anonymous user, so whoever you are, if you're watching, thank you. They said that this is almost every Stray Kids song. Korean comebacks are black, Japanese ones are pink, Stray Kids records players are red, singles and special solos are white, and collab songs feature members are lime colored. This does not include pre-debut, three racha, language, and most remix variations, covers, joke songs, and songs that haven't been officially released, at least on YouTube's. With the language ones, there are a few songs that I do remember hearing different language versions for, and if that language version isn't in here, I can add it myself. So we'll get to that when we get there. And number four is, you will notice there's no F down here. Now, there's not been a single there's not been a single Stray Kids song that I've heard that I just truly hate, don't like. So I don't think they've had any fail flops, at least from what I can remember from what I've heard. So I have no F tier. However, D will be sort of, I don't hate the song, I don't dislike it, but it's not something I would seek out, and it's probably something I would skip if it came on. And that's kind of this. It's more so not my favorite, not something I would search out on purpose, and I might skip it if it came up. So that's what D is. And then we have C, B, and A, which are sort of like, good and great and awesome. And then we have S tiers, which are just ones that I feel so strongly about that I absolutely love them, and I would search out and watch 1,000 times. 1,000? I could have just said 1,000, whatever, anyway. And the fifth and final thing that I can remember for right now, if there's something else that comes up, I'll talk about it later, but I will just be listening to the audio, so I have them here. This is just how I listen to music regularly. I'm not usually rewatching music videos. I'm not doing like lyrics and looking at lyrics and stuff like that. I'm not thinking about lyrics generally. So whenever I listen to music, I just put my headphones in and I listen to it, and that's that. And I enjoy it in the moment. So that's what I'll be doing for this. Just listening to the songs on their own. No video, no lyrics, anything like that. Yeah, we're just gonna get straight into it. I'm super excited. I don't think there's anything else that I needed to mention. But if I remember something, I'll, talk about it in the moment. Oh, well, also, I guess the sixth thing is that I will be cutting out most of this. I don't need to listen to the full song with you guys. I've already reacted to all of these songs on my channel. You can find the Stray Kids playlist down in the description. I've already heard all these songs before. I've reacted to them. If I don't have a comment, I'll cut that part out. So if I listen to the song and I make a comment, I'll have that in. But the silent parts will be cut out. So first on our list, let's get into it, is Hellevator, of course. I think, was this a pre-debut or debut? I can't remember. I think it was pre-debut, and then they put it on the debut album. And I put all 10 songs that I'm doing up here at the top, just so it's easier to bring them up here, and so I can remember when to stop. Because I have a very bad memory, short-term memory, and I probably would have just continued if I didn't remember. So let's get into the first one, which of course is Hellevator. I do really like this song, but it's definitely not one of my like absolute favorites. Honestly, I think that the rap verses are probably my favorite in this song. I prefer it over the vocal parts like this. They just sound so good, the rappers. Alright, that was Hellevator. Honestly, a pretty solid song. I think it's very catchy, it's very good. The vocals definitely sound really good, but I do like the rapping parts a lot. From, was it Hyunjin? And I know it was Han, of course. I know Felix did sort of like the bridge. But yeah, I'm honestly probably gonna put it at B. It's solid, pretty good, catchy. I enjoy it when it comes up. It's good. We're gonna get to Grrr, which is also known as Beware, apparently. I never knew that. A lot of these songs, it's been so long since I've heard, I do not remember them, so I do kind of remember this one, yeah. Oh my goodness. I forgot that they were growling in my ear, apparently. Oh yeah, Changbin. I also forgot he was a rapper. Oh my gosh, Sungmin. I don't know how I felt about this the first time I heard it, but I think it's fun. Pretty good. Yeah, I think, honestly, it's like a bit more exciting than Hellevator, of course. And it was fun and exciting, and it sounds nice in my earbuds, so yeah, I think just slightly above Hellevator, but not by much. I think they're such different songs, it's honestly hard to compare them, of course, but that's kind of what I feel like. I feel like if I had the choice, I would choose this a little bit more than Hellevators. That's kind of how I feel about that. And then we're gonna get to Spread My Wings. I do remember this one, and I remember I think maybe it wasn't as exciting. It was more of like an emotional song. Maybe? I can't remember entirely. Like I said, it's been months. It's probably been like 6 months. Okay, did Sungmin start the song and then Bang Chan came in? I sometimes I'm trying to focus more on their voices. This is also kind of good for voices, but that's kind of what I feel like. Yeah, this definitely does not sound how I remember it, but it's good. Now I remember, yeah. Yeah, I definitely do not remember this, like, totally. But I recognize the chorus, but I don't remember the verses at all. They sound so good. Nice little instrumental outro. Yeah, so I actually think, once again, slightly above. I think this one's just a little more satisfying. I feel like I've heard Hellevator so many times that it's kind of like, I liked it, and then now it's kind of just like, you know? Sometimes, you know, you can get kind of tired of a song after hearing it a bunch of times. It's kind of how I feel about Boy Comics from Extraordinary Heroes. I don't know where I've heard that song 10 million times, but I'm like, it's not hitting as much as it used to. Similar to this song. I think this one's a little more like, more vocals than Beware slash Grrr. The rapping was really good, even if it was like more vocals and stuff, so I think again, it's just slightly above Beware. So yeah, first album, first album, all, B, solid, good. Now we're gonna move on to District 9. I do remember this one. I remember the video at least. I don't remember so much about the song. And I could not for the life of me recognize Changbin because he was so thin. Yeah, I do not remember this. I'll probably recognize the chorus, but yeah, I remember the chorus now. Ooh, yeah, I do like this one a lot. Yeah, nice little breakdown. I've said before that I don't really like speaking in songs, but I actually didn't mind that because it had an effect over it. It was a little bit melodic, you know? There was kind of, a flow to it. It wasn't just straight up speaking Stray Kids all around the world, you know? Han and Changmin sounded good. Yeah. I mean, even from first album to this album, I mean, you could tell the growth. I love that part of the chorus. District 9, I like a lot more than these three down here. Like, this is just, the vocals hit, the rapping is fun, the beat itself is nice. I like the little, like, second half of the chorus where it kind of just brings down the instrumental and it's just, like, electronic. It's not obnoxious, because sometimes electronic beats can get, a little bit, a lot for my ears, but this one's not that bad. And the chorus itself is so good. Like the vocals like are crazy. I'm definitely excited for some of the songs coming up, like just in general, because right now we're kind of sort of in the middle, but I can't wait till we get some S tiers up here. I definitely know we'll get some. So we're gonna go on to Mirror. I actually remember liking this song a lot. So we'll see if in my memories it's, as good as I thought it was. And maybe we'll see what the ranking is. I definitely like this instrumental a lot. It's very cool. Changmin sounds amazing. Yeah. IN just kills the chorus. Oh. And the bass in the background. I do like the group vocals layered in the background. Very cool. Every single time the chorus comes in, I get chills. It's so good. I do like this part as well. Han, yell at me. Oh, this chorus is just so good. And this, I guess, post-chorus is so fun. And then Han. Yeah, Mirror is so good. It was the first Stray Kids song that I think I remember it was the first song that I really loved. Like, I thought it was great. So, I think I'll have to put it above District 9. However, they are quite different. So, different moods call for different songs. It's not necessarily that Mirror is a lot better than District 9. It's just, they're very different. But Mirror, I think it was the first song from Stray Kids that I really was like, this is really good. And I'm really enjoying it. So an IN on the chorus, along with Woojin. Of course, he left, but he sounded great in these early songs. I really, really loved his voice back then. So these early songs, I enjoyed him. But yeah, next we're gonna get Grow Up. I think I remember this song. Yeah, it was like a cuter song. Yeah, and a lot of the songs back then were definitely about, youth and growing up and coming into yourself, and a lot of the times adults being like, not the most supportive. So some of their earlier stuff I definitely don't relate to as much now that I have grown older, but it's still pretty good. Yeah, I do remember this, yeah. Also, I feel like this reminds me of something, but I just don't know what. Okay, Grow Up. Yeah, definitely, I like less than these. Probably, I can't really tell if I like it more or less than Hellevator. I'm trying to think. I think I like it a bit less. But is it a lot less? I think we'll just keep it here for now. That's that. Next up is My Pace. I do remember this. I wasn't a huge fan of this one. Especially that. It just is kind of interesting on my ears, But I do like the message of this song a lot. I remember the lyrics. I think the message is really good. Oh my gosh, look at these babies though. Felix. Is that Lino? Hyen, Han, Bangchan, Changbin, Sungmin, Hyunjin, Woojin. That's crazy, they're so young. Yeah, I think this song is good. I think it's fine. It's fun. It's definitely like, catchy and upbeat. But it's not a song that I would really seek out. Like I'm not going to skip it if it comes up. But I'm not going to be like, oh, I want to listen to this. So I think we'll put it in C for now. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel about that. We're going to quickly move on to Voices. I do remember this song. And I remember it was definitely not one of my favorites either. This one's a little more, slower, emotional, which aren't always my favorites. Dang. Yeah, I definitely think, again, the rap verses are, my favorite. And because, the chorus is okay, and I think the vocals on the chorus sound good, but the instrumental of the chorus is just kind of a lot, and it sounds a little too dubstep-y. It's kind of leaning into more the obnoxious side of an electronic instrumental. Like an EDM type dubstep beat, and it's not really my favorite. Yeah, see, the instrumental just doesn't really hit for me, At least it's not super loud, so I can say that about it. But again, they have a good message on the song. I remember the lyrics. So I think I'd probably listen to this less than My Pace, though. Like, My Pace is definitely a more exciting, upbeat song, which kind of calls for that type of instrumental. But like Voices, it's a little more emotional, and the more sort of electronic dubsteppy EDM type instrumental is not my favorite with that. Yeah, we're gonna move on to Awkward Silence. I do remember this song, and I thought it was super cute, and I actually really liked this song. I think it's fun. It's cute, you know? That bass is thick. I'm pretty sure this one had a music video, so I think it was, if it's the one I'm remembering, yeah, it was really cute. Vocals. Them vocals. I love this type of instrumental. I don't even know what technically it'd be considered as, like what genre, but it's so fun. It's just a little bit funky, you know? Oh my goodness. So funny. Yeah, I actually really like that song. I think it's so cute. It's so fun. The music video is cute. I think maybe I wouldn't go specifically seeking it, but I actually really like it. Like, you may be kind of surprised the fact that I love cute little songs like that. Because I prefer a lot of like super vocal heavy or very hard, exciting, you know, crazy songs, but Awkward Silence is super cute, and I really like it. So, we're gonna get to the last song of this video. Remember, we're doing 10 songs per video. So next video will be 10 more songs, and I'm going to stagger these between other Stray Kids content. I'm not going to do all parts in a row. That'll be boring. So we'll do 1 week of tier list. Next week will be other content, stuff that you guys recommend, maybe some live performances. I still haven't dived too deeply into live performances. Make sure to recommend only songs that I've heard before. We can also do variety content that's not theirs, meaning if another idol or celebrity or whatever has a show where a group comes on, I will do stuff like that, because their variety shows I'm saving for Patreon in the future. Interviews, compilations, short performances, or concert performances, or whatever, just anything that you guys think I would like, you can recommend for in between the tier list videos. And then once I'm done with all the tier list videos, we'll go back and listen to all the stuff that I missed the first time around. And then of course we'll get to, you know, the new albums eventually. Which actually, but after the tier list, I might do their recent ones that I didn't get to for this tier list, and then go back to do the old ones. Yeah, let's just get into a last song for this video, which is I Am You. I don't entirely remember this one. I kind of remember it now. A little bit. I do think this one's nice. I like this one. The chorus, again, is really good. I actually kind of feel like this is like Voices, but slightly better and hits a little more and is a little just overall better. Like, if they changed the things about Voices that I didn't love, I feel like it would be this. Yeah, I think I like this more than Beware / Grrr. I think I would listen to it before these three, for sure. I think it's nice. It hits just a little bit more, you know, than the other songs, so the chorus is nice. It's kind of like smooth all the way through. We had some good rap verses and stuff like that. So I also realized that I've now made a very suspicious looking shape with the, anyway, we're gonna move on. Okay, so this is the, so here you go. A little bit of a better view, a little bit bigger of my tier list without me in the way. There you go. Yeah, this is kind of the general gist of things for right now. Of course, next time we're going to get into 10 more songs. A couple of them I definitely remember really liking. So we're going to get to Get Cool, NS, which is hilarious. Miro, Chronosaurus, I cannot wait to re-listen to that song. Victory Song, which I think was also really good. Side Effects, TMT, mixtape number 4, I can't remember what that one was technically called. Hellevator, which was my favorite, my first ever favorite title track from them. And Double Knot, which is also really good. We're gonna get into those next. I'm excited. Be sure to stay tuned for that. subscribe if you don't want to miss it. Of course, recommend to me some content that you would like to see, between these things: concert performances, live performances, interviews, more compilations, that type of thing. So, yeah, thank you all so much for watching. If you would like to go watch another video, you can click on that one right there. You don't have to, but it's there if you want it. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye.